Are you relishing this challenge, you and Max? It just seems like it's set for something pretty special.
Yeah, man, it really is. Obviously I'm pumped. This is what we're here for. You know what I mean? You're fighting the UFC, you're fighting MMA. You want that belt. You want to be at the top. And I get to fight Max for the title December 14th. So I'm stoked. I can't wait. Again, people are going, "Am I the guy to do it?" I know I am. I really do. Again, I've got nothing but respect for him. He's a great champion. The blessed era was good, but it ends December 14th.
How do you feel about your journey here? You've certainly had to earn it, and you've taken out some of the very best in the game. Do you feel it's come at the right time? Should it have come sooner? Does it feel like everything feel right about this team?
Yeah, look, it does. A lot of people are like, thinking, was I a bit dirty that it wasn't on the Melbourne card and stuff like that. Obviously, it would have been good to fight at home, but everything happens for a reason. It really does. And now I've got that little bit extra time to prepare for this fight. And you know what I mean? I got to watch the fights at Melbourne. It really was motivation for me. I helped the boys with their camp, so I got to sort of start camp early. But with no pressure, so I was over there helping them out, but getting better, evolving at the same time. And then now it's time to really kick it up a notch, and you're going to see the best Alexander the Great you've ever seen. So I can't wait to go out there and show the world that I am the man to do it, and I'm bringing that belt back home to my family.
Do you feel in a way that, because this sport is still so young, I know you played rugby, and that's culturally so much more, I don't know if accepted is the right word in Australia, but I feel like people's minds are only just opening up with Rob being champion, with yourself doing so well. Do you feel like you're kind of pioneering and pushing MMA in the eyes of Aussies?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I definitely think once Max obviously had that title and was champion, and that it really did evolve. But I'm planning to do the same at December 14th, and really give something for the Aussies to really cheer about. Have another champion in Australia. Mate, again, I'm not a cocky type of guy, but I'm confident I'm going to bring that belt home and bring it back to my family. Again, being away from my family is just nothing but motivation for me. And I've been in Thailand, just come from Thailand, coming all the way here. So I'm going to be, delayed my trip going back home a little bit by being here. So this is all motivation. This is why I do it. This is my career that I chose now, and I need to win. I refuse to lose. I've got to give that my family that belt and that money. So that's what's going to happen.
There's an ongoing conversation. We've got Aldo, McGregor, and Max as the three best featherweights of all time. Does it interest you that you get to kind of switch that up a bit?
Well, it does. You know what I mean? Obviously, my last couple of fights, and then this one as well. Like, you go out and you take them three guys out like that. Chad, Aldo, and then Max. Obviously, you're not just the guy that's up there now. You're like, you're starting to get like, wait a second, is he one of the greatest featherweights of all time? And that is a goal. Obviously, I'm not all about legacy this, legacy that. Again, I do this for my family, but at the same time, you know what I mean? Like, you're beating the best. Obviously, you're building a legacy. You know what I mean? And I'm going to be proud. Once I take that belt, defend it. You know what I mean? And I want to be one of the greatest featherweights of all time by next year. So, I'm getting close to that. Beating someone like Max Holloway obviously helps me get that goal. So it's going to be good.
Do you see a potential classic? You're not afraid of deep water, neither is he.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, that's right. Man. We're both very we're gamers. Obviously we're both fit. We're cardio. We are both gamers. We're lucky, right? No, he's going to come forward. And that works very well for me. So I can't wait. We're going to put on a show. That's cool. We're going to steal the show.
UFC 245, Volkanovski. All right.